You know, we're talking about this right here. See how nice and when you apply your brake, it goes back. Because in here there's a bushing, otherwise this is going to be real loose. Now see how nice and solid that is? Now I got the bushing at Lowe's, or you can get them at Home Depot too. Now I also got something else for the top of this. I sent away for the chrome cylinders from BigDog. They were actually $24 for two of these, but you can find these at Lowe's also. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Then your mirror goes on top of that. Otherwise, your mirror is going to hit this. We got a matching one for the other side too. So there you go. That fits right in there. Fits in there perfectly. And let's see what size that is. They're only like $1.20 something a piece. Three-eighths times ½ inch times an inch. And we got, I actually got one in case if I was able to use this instead of the bushing, but the nylon bushings are easier to cut. Now what I'm going to do is I'm putting on, because I actually have 3 sets of mirrors. We've got our skeletons, we got the regular mirrors, and then we have these bad boys here. I'm going to put these back on. Okay, now this one here, look how perfect that fits, guys. It's perfect, man. It's actually better than I think the ones I'm going to get from BigDog Parts. We're going to have to cut that. Probably just above the material. Let's cut that right there. All right, guys, it turned out I didn't cut the sleeve. I just got a longer bolt. So it works out perfectly. Look at that. Yeah, I just sent away for these from BigDog Parts. There was 24 something for both of these. And here I got these at Lowe's, or you can get them at Home Depot too. They're like here, hold on a minute. Let's go get our receipt here out of the trash. And we'll see exactly what they are here. $1.32 a piece. That's all they are. The nylon one was 3 something. Or no, wait a minute. The metal, I got 2 metal ones. They're $1.28 a piece. The nylon, the nylon one was $1.32. So instead of ordering them off BigDog, and God bless BigDog, I love them brothers, man. They're my brothers. You buy those from BigDog, you're going to spend $24 plus shipping. You get them at Lowe's for 2 of them for $3.84. So I put the regular mirrors back on. Tonight's my off night, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these back off and I'm going to put thread locker. Because these, I don't know if you guys remember, a long time ago when I first had this bike, this one here came off and I caught it. As soon as it flew off, I caught it with my left hand. So I didn't put thread locker. I'm going to put thread locker on these guys here. So there you go, man. Look at that. I have to also tell you guys, this is for sale right now. Okay, I have it for sale. I had one guy wanted to trade me an Elantra, 140,000 miles. I had another guy wanted me to ship it to him. Yeah, right, sure. I'm going to ship it to you. And then you're going to say, then he's going to say, oh, ship the bike and the title. When I get it, I'll pay you. Oh, sure, I'm going to do that. Sure. You want my wedding ring too? Another guy said, is the price negotiable? I'm selling it for half of what it's worth. Is the price negotiable? I doubt it'll sell. Because, these people around here, man, they're all broke around here. But that Harley Davidson, the one it's antique white and teal up in Tyrone, PA, that's what I'd like to get. It's a Road King. That's what I want to get, guys. The bike has 40,000 miles on it. God knows what it needs, but it's a Road King Deluxe. It's got all kind of aftermarket stuff on it. It's a beautiful motorcycle. It looks like it was well taken care of, so possibly it might be in good shape. But before I buy it, I have to start it up and road test it because I got it up the once before from Gatto Motorcycles. I bought a Harley Davidson off them without even hearing it run. And what do you think happened? As soon as I brought it home, one of the main bearings were no good. It cost me $3,500 back in the 80s to have the engine rebuilt. That was a lot of money back then. So that's what I'd like to do. I'd like to get a Harley Davidson Road King. It's a much easier motorcycle to handle. Now, don't worry, because this ain't going to sell. Okay, this is not going to sell around here. So, all right, yeah, that's all you guys got to do. Instead of buying those collars from BigDog, you're looking at 20. Even on eBay, they're 17 something. You go up to Lowe's, you get them for $1.28. I think I told you guys the size, right? They're what, 3/8 by half an inch by 1 inch steel spacers. Naturally, you got to get bolts too. You might have to get longer bolts. They have the bolts up there as well. Well, all right, guys. I got to get cleaned up. I got to take my dog for a walk. Oh yeah, and tonight I'm gonna put this one on the left-hand side. I think it'll be a little bit. I think it'll be better, yeah. Because for some reason that left foot peg down there, it's just too. It's like it's hanging over too much. I think that belongs on that side there. Okay, so we're going to do this over again. I want to show you guys what I did. If you take the uncut bushing, it doesn't fit up inside here, guys. And you have to push the bushing from underneath there. So we're going to get the one that I made for it, and trying to shield my face from the light. So we got it on there already. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put some grease around this, so this thing will go back and forth real nice. Now without this is what this thing does. Okay. That's what it does without it. All right, let's go get my high temperature grease. Now this is what we're using right here. Super Red Hot Temp. That's what we're using. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it on the outside of this guy here a little bit, not a lot. Here, that's plenty like that. Now, why aren't you going in for me now? Went in before. Now it's not going in, guys. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to put the bushing in by itself. Okay? That's how it wants it. That's how it will get it. All right, we got our half bushing. That's basically it's half of it, I guess. Man, but that light's blinding me, boy. I can't see nothing without that thing there. There. That goes up inside. Now, I'm going to use a different bolt. Let me see here. Where is the other one I had, guys? This is what we're using. I think it's 2.5. Okay. All right. Put that like that. And let's see if we can put our mirror on. Okay, we got our mirror on. Got a little bit of the bolt sticking out, guys, but I don't mind that. I can live with that. I did put Loctite. On the thread and on the inside of that too. I'll polish it up later. I still have to adjust my mirror. Now we're going to take that one off. I have to put Loctite on that one over there too. Okay, guys, we got them tightened down. And as you see, I got them set like right in the middle of the, it's like right in the middle of here. I think I got the other side the same way. Let me check. Yeah, we still have to adjust these and clean them up. I'll do that later on. Yeah, I shouldn't have bought the, I shouldn't have bought these off of BigDog.net. I could have saved myself 25 bucks, maybe $28 of shipping. Like I said, guys, these are only, they're $1.28, man. $1.28 in Lowe's, Home Depot. You know, they're the same thing. You save yourself a lot of money. And then with that bushing in here, I think I rebuilt this, if I'm not mistaken. I think I rebuilt that. So basically, we rebuilt this. We rebuilt the footmaster cylinder. We rebuilt our rear caliper and our front caliper. You know, it's like I said, with that Harley up in Tyrone, it's a beautiful bike, but 40,000 miles is a lot of miles. Harley Davidson recommends you change your valve tappets and you do a valve adjustment at 5,000 miles. Maybe that's a little bit too early. I would say if you lose performance, or do it at 10,000 miles. You know, and then there's the clutch. Was the clutch replaced? Is it the original clutch? How about the belt? You know, those belts last. I think they last right around 50,000 miles. So the belt is probably going to have to be replaced. The tires are probably replaced. because I think the tires are new. It's like, what about the brake fluid? Do I have to flush the system? Is the master cylinders? Do I have to rebuild them? What about the calipers? And then there's the engine. There's the health of the engine. Does it have burned valves? Does it have a bad bearing? Bad bearings, bad main bearings. You know, then there's the wheel bushings, the wheel bearings. There's a guy I work with has a Road King. He has an old Road King, and the back kingpin, the axle bolt broke. So there's a lot of things involved. This bike here, everything is new on this bike. It 5,800 miles. I know exactly what I did to it. I mean, it basically needs nothing. It needs nothing but gasoline. So, tell you the truth, I don't know if I want to sell it. I really don't know. And I paid 11,500 for it. I probably put about 4,000 into it. So I probably got 15,500 in it. I'm lucky if I could sell it for $6,000. That's the sad part. So I'm losing like $9,000. And that's all you can do around here is lose money. You can't make money around here, around Western Pennsylvania. Around Western Pennsylvania, all you can do is lose. Lose. All you can do here is lose money. Three Rivers Harley Davidson. They have what's called the budget lot. Get this. If you buy a motorcycle around $8,000-9,000, it's considered a budget motorcycle. They don't guarantee if the bike you're buying it as is. You're a Harley off the budget lot. You're buying it as is. It may start and it may not. So if the bike don't start, you better bring a jumper with you or a new battery. Otherwise, you got to put it on a trailer and trailer it home. They won't even touch them because it's an old motorcycle. They won't even, some of these Harley dealerships, they won't even touch an older Harley Davidson because they have a hard time getting the parts. It's like I said, if you go in the budget lot and it's like that purple Harley I saw, I go in there. Oh, can I start it and test ride it? Oh, I don't think it starts. So what do I got to do? I got to bring my jumper with me. I got to bring a new battery with me for this thing. If Unlimited Cycle up in Tyrone would allow me to trade the chopper, they won't even take it. Okay, they don't want it. They told me sometimes we give people pennies on the dollar for their big dogs. So basically, what they'll do is they'll give you about $500 for it. That's all I'll get on a trade-in for this is $500 on that used Road King they have. Now, what they do is they send the bike to an auction, or they sell it to Power Sports. Okay, Power Sports is it's also a Copart affiliate. Copart is like a scrapyard. It's like pull your own parts. Copart and Power Sports, they're the same thing. It's not a company owned by one person. Anybody can be an affiliate of Power Sports or Coparts. So what they'll do, they'll either sell the bike for $1,000 to Copart or Power Sports, or they'll put it or they'll send it to the auction with the rest of their bikes, and they're lucky if they get $1,000 for this. Maybe they'll get $1,500. Maybe. And that's not enough money for them. Okay, that is not enough money for these mom and pop dealers, motorcycle dealerships. They're not happy with making $500 or $1,000. They have to make $10,000 or $20,000. Okay, they're not happy with small money like that. That's the whole problem with what's going on in America today. So it leaves a person like me. I either got to work on my bike and build it up like I did with this BigDog, or I got to go out and buy a brand new Harley for $39,000, which will basically it'll break me and my wife, and that we'll basically be living and working just to pay that damn Harley Davidson off. And I'll tell you something, guys, motorcycles ain't that important to me. To where my whole paycheck is going to go to the goddamn motorcycle. Okay, I don't like motorcycles that much. I like my wife, my dog, and my house more than I like motorcycles. But that's basically what they want people to do today. They want you to buy the $40,000 Harley, and you're going to be forever. You're going to be paying like $1,000 a month for the next 7 years. And meanwhile, they're laughing all the way to the bank about you. Like I said, if you try to trade your bike in, an older bike, you're lucky you get $500 for it, because what they're going to do, they're going to take that to the auction, okay, with a bunch of other bikes they have, maybe 20, 30 other bikes, and they're going to make like $500 per bike, and that's not enough for them. And unless if they know you, unless if you're a friend of theirs, then they might help you out. But they're not happy with making small change like that. They have to make tens of thousands of dollars, brother. Otherwise, they ain't happy, man. You can forget about it. That's a sad state what's going on today. A very sad state. Very sad thing. And the car industry is the same exact way. It's the same exact way. It's the same way. The only thing with cars is they can manipulate the numbers a little bit more. But it's the same crap with cars. So, yeah, anyway, that worked out with that brake lever. Like I said, I must have somehow, the bushing must have fell out of me. I just, what brought my attention to that is I was down here this morning, and I was working, I was working that, I was working the lever here, and it was rattling. I'm saying, I don't remember that thing rattling. So I immediately went to my BigDog service manual for this bike, and I'm looking to see how to take that master cylinder part, and I was going to buy a rebuild kit because I'm thinking, well, the spring inside there must be shot, And then I said to myself, you know what? Wait a minute. That bolt from that mirror goes right through that. I'll bet you that needs a bushing. Or something happened to the bushing. So, I mean, I guess when I went out for a ride, I don't know, I guess I just didn't notice it. But she's cool now. She's cool. Those levers, guys, $130 each. For these levers, $130 each. Yeah, I'd love to have that Road King, but if they would give me at least 2,000 trade-in, I'd do it. I'd have to rent a van or a truck or a trailer. I'd have to strap this down. I'd have to buy the straps because I don't have straps. Because that's a 2-hour drive. That's like a matter of fact, it might be 2.5 hours to go up to Tyrone, PA. So I got to strap this down real good. So I have to probably buy some tank straps to strap this down real good on a trailer. Then I got to go up there. I'll probably have to check it maybe every so many miles, maybe every 30, 40 miles. I can pull over and make sure this isn't going to fall over on the trailer. And, then once going up there, I got to test ride it, see if hope it's okay. If it's not okay, the deal is over. and then coming back, you know, it's another 2.5 hour drive. So it's basically an all day deal. It's an all day deal doing that. You know, guys, in you know, man, around here they don't have nothing nice. I don't know what the hell. Man, I don't know what the hell is wrong with this area. They don't have nothing. They don't have nothing nice around here, guys. Just nothing, man. They got nothing. They got nothing nice around here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. So yeah, my garage door's done over there. I got some weather seal coming in. I have to weather seal both doors because it's starting to go. It's starting to go like around 30, 39, 38 degrees here now. And then I have to put lighting in that other garage over there. So I wanted to be able to finish the inside of the garage, but it's just, man, it was just, then the little roof over my bathroom, I have to do that over. I was hoping I could do that this year. I'm gonna have to do it next year. It's just too much to do, guys. But yeah, I have to get weather seals on both these doors. And this year, I'm gonna heat this bike. I'm gonna have a heater in here on this guy here. You know, I don't care what the electricity bill goes up to. You know, you have to heat your bike during the winter because I believe if it gets real cold, it destroys your tappets. That's what I believe, and the seals as well. So yeah, guys, you know, go get yourself, man. If you have that trouble, get one of these nylon bushings. And for those little risers there, like I said, for those risers for your mirrors, you get these guys here. Yeah, those are the steel spacers, and the nylon spacers. Okay, those are steel. Where's my nylon spacer? Okay, this is the nylon spacer bag right here. That's the nylon. And that's the steel. That's for the mirrors. I was hoping I could have used the steel bushing and you know what they had was after this they had a 1/4 inch in diameter. It was just too small. It was way too small. So that's why I got the nylon ones too, because I said to myself, you know what, I could cut these. And basically what you have to do, you have to cut this in half. You have to cut it in half long ways, and then it works out. All right, guys. Hope it helps me. See, I try helping people. You know, that's what I try. I try to do with all my videos. I try to help people.